Recognize the good and the bad when we decide we want to have children, and actually think about those things. Because when I had my sons, I didn't think it out. I kind of thought I knew everything already, especially as young as I was. But I did know it had to stop with me. That was my goal, that I'm not going to have develop young men who are going to attract a woman who's overbearing, who's going to dim their light in any kind of way. And so simultaneously had to make sure that I wasn't who I saw in regards to the sides of my parenting or upbringing that wasn't good, that I saw that was a pattern. And I think when you're like deemed the person to do it, it's not the easiest thing.
No.
It's not easy at all to go against layer after layer after layer after layer of doing the same thing in the same way. And then us as Black folks, I think we really got to dig deep that some of our upbringing is the people who oppressed us. You know what I'm saying? The teaching, the food, which we're going to talk about in another topic, another episode, that these things that we experience, our parents' experience, was based off of a lot of it from being them in fear. That's just deep. And if you look at it, there's where they say, oh, well, all the Black women are overly independent, and then we need the guys to step up. If you really read that whole thing, it's almost like the breakdown of where it is today. And it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And I think once we understand that, a lot of things can heal, but if you hide, you can't heal. Okay. I want to hear from the audience if you felt like you were the one who had to do a lot of different things than what you were brought up on. Not saying that everything was bad, but what would be the thing to create legacy? Because I feel like that should be the goal, where, you are building not just an empire, and it's not even really just about money. It's just about happy ass people.